Have you ever had an item removed from your credit report and it came back weeks or even months later? In today's video, I'm going to explain why that happened and what you can do to have them items removed forever. Cue the video. Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new to the channel, I'm Credit Coach Q, and I created the first software that allows you guys to fix your credit and put your credit repair experience in your own hands. Guys, in today's video, I have a banger. I have one of the most least talk about topics in the credit game, if you ask me. If you look online, you're not gonna find a lot of videos or articles about why items are always reappearing on your credit report. That is called what we like to call in the credit game, dispute deja vu. Dispute deja vu is irritating and frustrating because you do a lot of hard work and then you come back after rejoicing and being happy from that hard work and item come back, right? So that's exactly what dispute deja vu is. Dispute deja vu is when an item that you have taken off, you have deja vu on that item again because it finds its way back on the report. Now, why that happened, guys, is it can happen for a few different reasons, but the main reason why it usually happens is because an item is basically sold from one credit agency and is sold to another. So once an item is sold from one credit agency from another, your file along with that debt is sold as well. Now, if you have gotten those items removed in the past and it's not in the credit bureau's database, that does not always mean that it's not going to be in the creditor's database. So the creditor database and the credit bureau's database is two different databases, but the person that you want and really care about is the credit bureaus, right? Because those are the bureaus that's actually reporting to your future creditors, your future home loan agencies, et cetera, et cetera. So once you get it removed from the credit bureau, the file still exists, right? The file still exists with the other creditor, and because of that, it can also be transferred and still sold because the file is still open. Now, once that file is sold, like I said, it can possibly be picked up and placed back on your credit report once they get done sorting out all of the files that they bought, right? Now, that's one way. Now, another reason I should say an item can be placed back on your credit report is because they basically didn't meet the required duration of time to provide information on the investigation, and the credit bureau is forced to remove it at that point. Once the credit bureau sends the investigation to the creditors, they have 30 days to respond. If they don't respond within those 30 days, the credit bureaus actually remove it completely. So a lot of times you'll go out and start disputing for your first round, and you'll get instant deletions within the first 30 to 45 days. And normally that is because they did not have enough time to reach your file within that 30-day time frame. Now, once they do reach your file and provide the proof that the account is actually accurate, they can re-report it to the credit bureaus and place it back on your credit report. Now, I didn't say that they were going to be in the right when they did that. I said that they was going to do it. They're not going to stop breaking the law or stop breaking the regulations of the SCRA because your name is whatever it is. They are going to continue to do what's best for their business and what's best to getting their money, right? So what you can do several things. You can dispute it again. You're probably not gonna want to do that. Guys, I want you to take notes on this because it has to be done a certain way in order for it to work, right? I want you to first get all the documentations associated with that file. So whatever associated with that particular debt, I want you to gather it up. I want you to get everything, the first round, second round. I want you to get all the rebuttals. I want you to get every response that they sent back. I want you to get all of that, right? And then I want you to draft another dispute letter. This time I want you to basically tell them this. Now guys, as you can see, this is basically a dispute letter for this exact reason. It's one of the dispute letters that's in our back office, and it basically shows exactly what is needed. Now you can write this down, or you could actually sign up with the software. That would be great. If you sign up with the software, actually try it out, actually keep up with all the documentations. You can actually just take a picture of it and you can upload it within the software and have everything installed on one platform, right? But nonetheless, this is what the letter needs to say. At this point, you want to say notice of pending litigation seeking relief from monetary damage under FCRA Section 611 and Section 617. Now, you don't have to say that, right? Now, we put certain verbiage in this dispute letter on purpose to get certain responses, right? Now, you don't have to say that at all, but this is what you do need to say. Now, you do need to say basically something along the lines of this. Now, if you do find any type of erroneous grammar within our dispute letters, we do all of that on purpose. All of that is done on purpose. We do that on purpose because they have an automated system called eOscar that basically scans all templates, thousands of templates. And if you are in the line of one of those templates, the letters are not going to work. So we put certain type of grammar errors to make the letter seem more realistic, to try to give the letter your voice, right? So this is something that you need to say along the lines. Like, you can, of course, use the software and everything will be automatically populated, or you can write this out. It will short-lived. The item has returned back to my account and created harm to my report and my current lifestyle. As per mandatory by the FCRA Section 611, blah, 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 it is required that you guys send me within 5 days a certificate of accuracy and also a notice of an updated information. Now, if the information isn't removed from my credit report in 15 days, I will be forced to start litigation and file a complaint within the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, right? So you need to send this off, and you basically need to have along the lines. Now, guys, I am going to give you a gift and put this letter, this exact same letter, in the description below. You will have to plug everything in. You will have to print it out, plug everything in. This is the same exact letter along with 150 other dispute letter reasons is within our software and is designed to make the process as simple as possible. Now, what you need, guys, is this. You need to have all of the original debt, right? You need to have all of the original debt, and you need to have all of the original dispute information, right? And then you need to have all of the rebuttals and responses that they have given you. And then you need to basically send out this certified mail and tell them that they have not given you the appropriate notification before appearing items back on your report. So they are supposed to basically give you a document basically telling you that you can recant this, or you can dispute this again, but it's about to go back on your report, right? So, but they're supposed to send that out 5 days before the item go back on your report. So if you didn't get anything and you have been keeping up with all the documentation, you have uploaded all the documents within the software, you have done all of that, just look on your credit report one day and it's back on there, then guys, this is what you need to do. You need to send out this documentation and you need to tell them that they need to remove it, or you're going to play hardball. Now guys, if you send this out and they still haven't removed the debt, what I want you to do is two things. You can give up, you can re-dispute it, or you can start the litigation process against whichever bureau is re-reporting the debt. Now guys, this method is very successful. So if they are re-reporting the debt, this is a very successful tactic to use when it comes to getting items off that's been reported once before. Now, like I said, if they don't do that, then you can start the litigation process. That's completely up to you. You can consult with a attorney at that point, or you can file a complaint, Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. So it's like a website. You can go on the website, and the website is associated to the government institutions that protects the FCRA guidelines, and you can fill out that information there and file a complaint there. But you normally don't have to get to that point. I'm just giving you, some add-ons if you do get to that point, but you normally don't have to. A lot of people perish when it comes to credit repair because they don't understand how it works. They don't understand the laws that's afforded to them, and they don't use those laws for them. So guys, if you found any of this information helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel. Guys, until next time, take care of yourself and take care of your credit. Bye.